Hey guys, Dan here. And this video, this one is the step for you people who are on Automatic CEO. I know I have a video out there that shows you how to reuse your autoresponders, or you need to create a new one. And if you need to create a new one, then you need to reach out to me and I'll share my post with you, or you can just obviously do your own. But once you get your autoresponder set up, you need to put a reminder in your phone to set up all of your customers on that autoresponder come the first day of the challenge group. And I want to show you, if you're using Automatic CEO, a quick way that you can do that. Now, if you're not using Automatic CEO, you're going to be obviously either not using the email system, or you're going to be copying and pasting the information each day and sending it to your customer and your coaches so that they can send it to theirs. Hopefully that makes sense. For the group that I'm currently getting ready to start, I'm going to use Danielle here as my example. I know that Danielle is in my next group that starts on Monday. So I had come here to her contact. I came to additional info. And what I did was I added a custom field. When you add a custom field, you can name it whatever you want. I named it Moving Through Madness. You only have a certain number of characters. And then I created that to be a yes, no, and I hit save changes. I'm not going to do it again because I already did. And what happens is when you do that, it creates this little file down here. Now, the great thing about it, I did this on Danielle's contact, but it goes system-wide to every customer I have. So the key is to make sure that every customer who is in your group and every coach who's in your group is in your contact list. And then you want to make sure that you categorize them correctly. For instance, Danielle is a customer of mine. If I was using this as a coach, I would obviously click on that and I would make it a coach. And I'll tell you why here in a second, why that's important. But Danielle's a customer of mine. So I went to every customer and coach who is in my group starting Monday, and I added them to this little Moving Through Madness, hit yes, and save changes. So now when I go to search contacts, because the whole goal of this video is to show you how to start your customers on the autoresponder the day of the group. So if I go here, I can now search by category. There's that category I set up, Moving T Mad equals yes, search now. And that brings up the 9 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. 9 counting myself, and then there's 3 other customers, I believe, that the other coaches have. So what will happen is I will just obviously click here. That will highlight everybody. I will come down to perform action. I will enroll into, and then I will pick what I want to roll them into. And I have created an autoresponder called Moving Through the Madness Challenge Group. And then I will hit submit when I'm ready to set them. When I hit submit, that will go on day 1, and it'll set them up based off what I set up in the autoresponder between 7 and 8 a.m. their time, every customer's time. They will get the email from me that has a link to the point tracker and a fitness tip or motivation for them each day. So they're going to get an email with fitness, motivation, or tips, and then they're also going to get posts in the Facebook accountability group. So they're kind of getting double value. But they also have the link right at their email, at their fingertips, so that they can fill that out every day. And hopefully you have a better opportunity to track what they're doing. Now, if your coaches, you have other coaches in the group, you obviously aren't going to have some of their customers in your system. So you make sure that you do have the coach in there, and you send the email autoresponder to the coach so that they can then copy and paste and send it on to their customer. So you will have to instruct them to do that. If they choose not to do it, that's okay. It's their customer, but I highly recommend that you try to give them as much value as possible. So I hope that explains how to do this through Automatic CEO. If you're not using Automatic CEO, ask me about it. I think it's a great resource, a great tool, and it can make things a whole lot easier for you if you're using email. Have a great day.